Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. Extending the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackler.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Nice move there. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket after that. Excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up for it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds some fresh air. Makes it past the marker. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play and the third play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then the next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short.
Can you hear me?
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Oh, my God.
They'll
Can you hear me?
move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Yo. Let me know if you can hear me.
We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. One period in the books.
Yeah,
Let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
I can barely talk without coughing, so that's why I got the mic on.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Saying. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Finding explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Buying some time. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want him to be physical.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Out about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were
Little plays like that I hate,
They have to
bro.
worry about these running backs in the running game. They
I
had to
know
worry about the
forward.
quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Simpson. Got his man quickly. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Cuevas. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. There he goes. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make plays. Easy decision.
Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Flushed out of the pocket. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Gets the back moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown tie.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break.
Oh, bro, what's crazy is my body, like, it's only my damn throat and my chest. Like, my body don't feel crazy or nothing. Like, I don't feel weak or nothing. It's wild.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Spins away from the defense.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Miller. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Grab near the marker is Horton. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Looking for space to the left. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Give me my touch. Give me my touch. Give me my touch.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they march the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running behind that left side. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough for the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Forced out of the pocket.
What the fuck was that?
Smashes him with the stiff arm. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 on the first down.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
Man, it's really
You're going to try to scramble again. Watch. I'm going to have a spy out there.
How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got a man. It's Tate.
Okay.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best.
Oh, my God, bro. Come on.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown,
Come
Ohio
on,
State.
bro. Stop it. I hope he looks
One-step
good.
wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Go
Yeah,
for
those
two,
are all
my
great things
boy.
to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20.
No, I didn't get you no bubble shot. Huh? Yeah, hold on. Get there.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this
Huh?
crowd.
Hold on, John. Hold on.
And it'll come
I'll be
out
right
to the
back.
25. No.
Oh, come on. Go. Stop. Whoa. Let's see if we can win this.
That a return.
Oh, no. Sorry. Damn, I should have took it out.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Oh, my gosh. Come on.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. The offense changing the play. Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got
Oh my gosh, the animation of this stuff is so stupid.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback.
Wow. That's really what y'all going to do?
He should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Makes the catch and
Look
steps
at
out
this
of bounds,
shit,
but
bro.
short of the first down line.
Oh my
Man,
gosh.
that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short.
Come on,
They're
bring
like,
him up, bring him up, bring
okay,
him up,
we'll
bring
just
him
make
up,
an
bring him
easy
up, bring him
tackle
up.
and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he did that. Oh my gosh.
Comes up with a stop.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory,
Wow, he gonna run the
now
ball.
you turn the football over to the other team. Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Oh my God. Where is y'all at, dog?
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop
Crazy.
running. I don't have to
I
break
gotta
down.
see it.
It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up.
How the onside kick?
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Let me go back to my bread and butter.
Here comes that Alabama offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to.
Oh, bro, come on. Give me, bro.
Page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here.
Yeah, he can't catch.
One back and put a good drive together.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brings it to the open.
There you go.
Corral, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this running back is so dangerous.
My dude was
close to
a
the
little
end
bit
zone.
fast.
He's got
Billy
wiggle,
was
he's
a
got
little bit
great
fast.
vision and
Oh,
burst. And he
my
showed
God.
all of those attributes right there.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Fair catch.
And
Yeah, you want strawberries?
Turn here, they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line.
Come on.
A good, productive play there to get things going.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They'll give it to the back. Turns it on to midfield.
Oh my gosh! What?
He's at the
Bro,
10.
this game is crazy.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the D, they had
This
no
game is
shot at
crazy.
catching it. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude
That
can make plays.
crazy.
That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
That was
Here comes
ridiculous.
the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
You know what?
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Pulls it, fired complete.
Come
And the
on.
defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Alabama quickly back to the line.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. On the ground, going for the 1st down with the give to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Might be calling a hot route. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
The play action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides away. Shakes off the defender. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
And with the clock's running down late in the ball game, every first down matters. Every second matters. Really good job by the quarterback. Dropping back to pass, scrambling around, getting the first down, and also getting out of bounds to save precious seconds as this one ticks down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Simpson. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going deep. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. To the ground with the back. Hard running there.
Oh my God, bro. Every time. This nigga's not that nice, bro. That's crazy, dog. That's
another
crazy,
rushing touchdown.
bro.
That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now watch this. Now watch this. Now watch me get some deal. Look at this. 2 people. He broke.
They need to answer with a touchdown. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
Look at this. No one blocked.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Alabama pushing the tempo.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really
he's got some space. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. It's 3rd down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
Yeah, I'm about to lose
the
this shit,
officials
bro.
offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I'm about to lose. Oh, and I picked the wrong
territory
play.
in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run.
There we go. Get in there, baby. Man.
They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending.
Oh, no. I didn't know that. If I knew that, I would have went for
All
it.
this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab outside. It's Miller. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Under fire.
My goodness.
Gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime.
Where's special teams at? Bro, where's special teams?
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay.
Bro, I can't find special teams.
So the decision has been made.
Bro,
and
you're
the coach
joking.
will take the
Goal
penalty.
line? Wow. Wow, are you serious, bro? That's crazy. I can't find special teams. That's
Second
horrible.
overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Oops, someone
Look at
moved
this.
a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
Bro, I need
Defense
special
more than happy to
teams.
take
I
that
don't
free
want
yardage.
this. Screen, run, pass, option. Bro, I really can't find. This is, I never seen nothing like this, bro. I never seen no
They
crap
got
like
the
this,
touchdown.
dog.
Now in the second overtime, you have.
Oh my gosh. Bro, I never. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's horrible. Come on now. No, it's not the cord, bro. Look, bro, special teams is right here. On the game, and they allow me to pick special teams. Like, what the bro, come on, dog. Like, that is so trash, bro. I don't go for 2. Like, that was horrible. That dude, boy. No, I'm not tripping, bro. Took an L because of this goddamn game. Like, come on, bro. They had that man running, doing all this crazy shit, and I can't find special teams, bro. In a pivotal moment? Come on. That shit gay. I can't believe that, bro. I gotta go for 2. That's crazy. Never, ever have I seen nothing like that.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Yeah, you want some strawberry?
Alabama, Saban Field
What you want?
at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. Taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm
I
Reese
said
Davis.
dude be
Dave
nice
Pollock and
as
Jesse
hell.
Palmer with me. Guys, it's
He
time to get it
passes a
going.
lot too.
NC State
Bro,
with the
I
kickoff
can't
team
believe
on
they
the
did
field
me
and
like
just
that,
about
bro.
ready to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Bro, oh my gosh.
They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Oh, come on.
Slithering whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short.
Ooh.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Great job. I did that on purpose. Damn, people can't block apparently.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it
First.
Gets it
There
out
we
to the
go.
35-yard line before going out of bounds.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play.
Josh, stop pulling that.
There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets
I hate
looks.
when
It
people
doesn't
do
matter what the coverage is.
suggestions,
You saw it
ladies,
right
bro.
there on that play.
They'll go to the ground.
And you don't
And the
click on.
defense
You a
will
hoe, bro.
no pickup at all on that play.
Yeah. Oh,
Stopping the
okay.
run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout.
Got
In the
him.
middle, it's Williams. Not down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
Oh, you gonna be blitzing the whole
They're dealing
time.
with a 2nd
That's
and
cool.
long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
Yo, you gotta be kidding me, dog. Like,
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd
yeah,
down
keep
coming.
blitzing. Keep blitzing.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had. On the
Nah,
opening
come on, my
drive of the
boy.
game, he is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Lost to throw again. Dumps it to the back.
Look at this
He's
shit,
missed 3
bro.
in a row now with that last incompletion.
I see it, baby.
It's so nice when you
I
know
see
it's
it.
3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet
Where
set
am
with
I?
the sticks,
10?
understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the right. Put it where only his man could get it.
Oh my God.
Get the foot down. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Yo! Oh my gosh.
For this offense. Catch in the middle, it's Grimes. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Got it in the middle, it's Grimes. And just a short, safe pass play.
That's crazy. Oh, God.
Easy pitch and catch. He's thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next down.
Yeah, put that down.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in.
Oh, I was slowed down.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Really good looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has...
Yo, I can't believe how bad they're doing right now.
Big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Stop running everything.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Look at this crap! Oh my
They were trying to
gosh!
sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll run play action. Dances away. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bama!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands,
Look at this. Look how they made him turn like that.
Sniff out the end zone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Man, I hope you do these RPOs.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes.
They'll miss the connection.
short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
Why? What?
And looking for enough for the first down.
Bro.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not
That's
exactly the
crazy.
perfect fourth down call there.
That was awesome.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
Push down for the tackle.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, he'll take that throw all day.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh, bro, come on, bro. Oh!
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job
Smacked his ass.
getting to the ball carrier,
Smacked his ass.
knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
Bro, they know they bull crapping me in this game. Give me that. Oop, got him.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Fires left.
Got him.
He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Gets it out fast. Oh, sweet feet. Touchdown, Alabama! A great catch and run for 6.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Oops, excuse me. He's out. He's out. That's not fair.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Take the ball.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Working down left
bro.
side. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle.
Oh, how are they getting this?
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Oh, my gosh.
Superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, this nigga stood there.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the
Look at this.
comeback is
Dude
more than
slipped
on
and he
now.
stood
Like,
there.
they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get
Bro,
a stop,
go
in
get
the
him.
half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a man by himself. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Try to do it again. Let's see what happens. Yo, that's crazy.
Now on second down. Off play action. On the move to his left. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, dog.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Someone not
Yo,
clear
I hate
on the
this,
snap
bro.
count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Let's try this nonsense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. He fires a bullet to the right.
There you go.
Makes the grab on the big throw. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
They'll try the run. Turning it on. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. First down and more. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up.
Man, I want this RPO to
the
work.
Football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Give to the back. Powers through the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the red zone, it's Miller. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me that, baby.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Red pass, it's complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
Ja, what's in your mouth? My goodness.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And no chance at a return here to start this drive at their own 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football falling right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They just got to make a decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rodgers.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got it in the middle, it's Grimes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Going to look downfield again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Grimes. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback adapting. On the run, fires downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw the this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Got it behind the line. It smothers. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Got it! Touchdown, Wolfpack! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw at Simpson. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the right. When that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Off the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Kept it and he's past the mark. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
It's a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Off-play action on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Touchdown time! Nice catch and good work.